Yeah.
There we go. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to season. Wow. Episode
Wow.
6.
Is
Oh my
it
god, I
6?
said episode 5. It's 6. I put 5 on there by mistake. Okay, all right.
How fucking dare you?
We'll have 2 number 5s. Oh my god. What is 2 number 5s?
What?
On any menu, can you think of what a number 5 is? Whatever.
10-piece chicken nugget at McDonald's.
You almost put your finger like in my mouth.
It's a 10-piece chicken nugget at
Alright, well, we'll have 2
McDonald's.
number 5s. Actually, did you remember the
the
50 count chicken McNugget box thing that was going on for a while? How many of those did you order?
I have a story about that.
We ordered so many.
I have a story.
So many.
So it was back when we were doing the viral exposures.
Yeah.
Virtual exposure? Viral exposure.
Oh, I think I know the story. Go.
So, Caitlin and I, we were the shot kittens for the night.
Right. Yes.
My hair's reacting.
What is a shot kitten for those that do not know?
A shot kitten is someone for, like, if someone tips, like, a good amount of tips or we receive a certain amount of tips, they have to take a shot. So I believe it was, like,
Okay.
$10 we had to take a shot. That night it was a lot of shots. And we decided we were going to Uber Eats some chicky nuggies
Okay.
from McDonald's.
Right. Okay.
And Caitlin was the one ordering it.
Oh Lord.
She thought that she had ordered 3 20 pieces.
That's still a lot.
Yeah. No.
3 10 pieces?
No, because it was
3 5 pieces.
no. Okay.
35 pieces.
I know now. It was. She thought she had ordered 3 20 pieces. That was not the case. When it arrived, we first noticed that we got a whole bag of sauces, and I'm like, "That's a lot of sauce for like some nugs." You know, there's a lot. Like they literally like gave us like 10 of every sauce. And then we're pulling boxes out.
And the bag was separate from the main bag, I take it?
Yes.
Okay, so that's
And
also
so-
an indicator that something's wrong.
Yeah. So, and then we're pulling out boxes, and I'm like, "How many did you order?" And she was like, "I ordered 60 nuggets in total." And there's 6 boxes, which, you know, if there's 10 pieces in each, she's thinking, I'm like, "But these boxes say 20 on them."
Oh my god.
Turned out
You had 120 chicken nuggets?
Yes, turned out she had bought 3 40 pieces.
Wait, was 40 pieces even on the menu?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
They don't have the 50 piece anymore, but they have the 40 piece. So we just had 120 fucking nuggets. I think that's the most nuggets I ever ate too, like in like one sitting.
Did you eat all of them?
No.
Oh, okay.
I ate like, I think I got to like 15 nuggets before I was like, I'm done.
Do chicken nuggets from McDonald's reheat?
I've definitely ate them cold.
Yeah, but have you ever reheated them?
No. But when they're cold, they taste like Lunchable nuggets.
I've never reheated a chicken nugget from anywhere. Like, I've always just eaten all of them.
I mean, I grew up on Lunchables, and they had like the weird like chicken nuggets that you didn't warm up.
Yeah, those are weird.
But that's how
Those were weird.
That's how cold McDonald's nuggets taste.
Oh, I don't want to know that.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
welcome to
great.
episode 5
Intro.
of Executive Dysfunctional. That was an executive dysfunctional moment that we
Yeah,
had.
where did the intro go? I am Benson.
I'm Xena.
Again, welcome. Executive Dysfunctional. Sorry about that.
We're
Thanks for
talking
sticking
about
around.
dogs.
Oh, Pixie wants some nuggies.
Everybody wants some nuggies.
What are we doing today? Today we're,
We are
catching
asking
up.
the age-old question
but also asking an age-old question.
of, am I the asshole? We know you're an asshole,
Yeah, proud
but
of
am
it.
I the asshole?
Natural born.
But yeah, we're gonna catch up and we're gonna read the subreddit of r/am I the asshole, which is pretty much people put in stories of an altercation, confrontation, whatever you would like to call it, and they ask the question, am I the asshole in this situation?
Yes, it's a great way to get good feedback.
Ask
Like-
strangers on the internet.
I mean, you're going to get completely the unabridged version.
Yeah, like no one's gonna sugarcoat anything. They're
You
just gonna be
will
like,
get-
no, you're fucking wrong in this. Fuck you, dude.
You're asking for direct feedback, and you're going to get it.
Yeah, like It's one of my favorite things to read, like, on the comments, especially when it's, like, a horrible story. It's like, that person is the asshole. And you just see people, like, annihilating them in the comments. And I'm like, yeah, you deserve that.
Yeah, you cannot post in there and expect to, you just can't respond, like, defending yourself. If people are starting to, like, en masse call you an asshole, just accept it. You're an asshole.
Yeah, you gotta accept that.
Or in that situation, you were a...
Because, like, also
butthole.
you're asking, so you can't just be like, oh, I don't think I was the asshole.
Yeah, you can't ask them, you're full of shit. No, if you have 20,000 people saying you're a fucking asshole, you were an asshole.
You might be the asshole.
It's okay.
Also, PSA, because this is a hot topic, if you do not get vaccinated or refuse to wear a mask because you don't want to get vaccinated, you are an asshole.
Massive asshole.
Massive.
Massive.
I felt like that was just appropriate
No.
time to say this.
Yeah, there's no question
because people are taking fucking livestock dewormer instead of getting a fucking vaccine because they're like, I don't know what's in it. It's not FDA approved.
You know what? I feel...
Even though I have many tattoos and that's not FDA approved.
Part of me is like, okay, yeah, let them die off. But then I realize, wait, there is an immense cost to them being assholes. The people that have to treat their health when they start to decline.
Yes.
Because they refuse to wear a mask or get
And then
vaccinated.
the people who are immunocompromised and cannot get vaccinated themselves, such as people with cancer. People
that just might happen to pass by them because they don't want to wear a mask in a store or a public place, and they are spewing.
And they're refusing to get vaccinated. Like, I have a few friends that are like, oh, I kind of want to wait on the vaccine. But they are adamant, like, I wear my mask when I'm in public, when I'm around people. And I'm like, that's cool. Like, you can wait on getting the vaccine, but you can't have two sides of the same coin of, like, well, I'm not going to wear a mask, and I'm not going to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Like, I'm vaccinated, and I still wear a mask.
Yeah.
But that's just so I don't have to do makeup below my...
Corona started in public just wearing it because we should hear about more and more of the breakthrough cases, and I'm just not playing around with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got this far without dying, so I'd like to continue to not do that.
Especially with the Delta variant, which is luckily, like, literally a point, like, is like 0.0001% of people vaccinated are getting the Delta variant.
Those breakthrough cases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is great. Like, that's fantastic. It's literally just now becoming the plague of the unvaccinated.
Yeah.
Which, this shit's... They're going to start killing off people. Our government's definitely not going to lock down again because our government does not want to face that backlash because people are like, my freedom, I want to get a haircut, my freedom.
When your freedom is, like, impending the safety and health of other people, your freedom no longer matters.
Yeah, like, fuck
I'm sorry. Like, who the hell are you?
Yeah, you're not that fucking important.
Okay,
Also,
we're getting. Let's not go too far down this rabbit hole because we could say that for hours. We could, but I want to get into the show.
Into the show. Let's catch up.
Yeah, this segment's called Catch Up. Imagine that's a bottle of ketchup.
I feel like I now should just have a bottle of ketchup and just spray it in the air.
Yeah, but instead it shoots party streamers and practically kills my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like maliciously shot at my wife.
No, I shot it
with
this
a can
way.
Of party
I
streamers.
shot it diagonally away from Cora.
Yet she almost died.
It was the sound. Your wife has a heart condition. She got scared. You know what?
I digress. And she almost died.
Yeah, and I felt so bad. I was ready to cry.
How are you?
I am doing good.
How's school?
I'm tired. Had to go buy an alarm clock today. That will go into school because...
Don't you use your phone like every other human in
No,
modern
because
times?
my phone is not loud enough to wake me up.
Get a Bluetooth speaker.
Because
Craig it.
Because I am such a heavy sleeper that I have been oversleeping my alarm. Like today, I woke up at 9:06. I was supposed to be at school at 9.
Oh, goodness.
And we only have like a 15-minute grace period that we're allowed to come in. So I have
you
to
were
be in by
hosed.
9:15. And I was like, well, fuck, I can't make it in. So I had to pretty much call my school and be like, hey, I'm not about to lie. Like, I overslept. I can't make it in. Sorry. And the person was really chill. She was just like, oh, things happen. Don't worry about it. But I still have to make up those hours.
You can do it.
Yeah, you know. This pushes back my graduation day, but it's fine.
Damn.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Yeah.
We are not open. Go the fuck away!
Wow.
It amazes me. People are just like chairs.
Think of it like this, like the Today Show and all that stuff. They're going to be doing all that shit in the background. Just ignore it
No, because they're just like
as
looking.
best you can.
I have ADHD, Vincent.
I know. I don't know.
This
how
is
they-
what the show is
Well, they do it
about,
on
and
that
you're
show.
asking me to.
They do it on the Good Morning Show because their backs are facing them, so they don't see all
Yeah.
Because they got signs like, woo!
I could not work on that.
Yeah.
I would get overwhelmed so easily. I'd be like, no.
But yeah, so school's going good. What
School's
else
going
on?
good. Everything's going good. I got a new tattoo, which is fun. It's
Right.
crusty right now, and it hurts because it's gotten to that stage, and it's in an area that moves quite a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So,
Looks good, though.
hey, thank you.
Looks real good. Where'd you get it done?
My friend has a private studio,
Cool.
and he wanted to build up his portrait portfolio, so he only charged me $150 for this.
That's
So.
not bad. Not bad, actually, at all.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else?
That's about it. I'm tired.
Yeah, you kind of aired it out there for a
Exhausted.
second.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm working a lot. Things are going good.
Cool.
Going to Greek Fest this weekend?
Just this weekend?
Yeah.
Oktoberfest is next weekend.
Yeah, but Greek Fest is this weekend.
So Oktoberfest was interesting. Last time we went was in 2019, the before times.
The before times.
And it was kind of interesting because they had this like little area for like a silent like dance party, and it's basically everybody had these like Bluetooth headphones.
What?
And you could change the channels, and there was like a 90s dance channel. So of course Cora and I were living on the 90s dance party, and we just. But if you took your headphones off, you see all these people around you dancing. And it's like one of those like music videos where they take out the music, you just hear the people moving and they're making weird noises. That's what was going on. It was kind of adorable, actually.
But what does that have to do? Because isn't Oktoberfest like German? What does that have to do with German?
It's just like a little thing. It was a little booth area. They
Alright,
probably had
that's
just
fair.
some extra space and they filled it, so
To each their own. But
it was
Greek,
all free too. So it was a lot
Greek
of fun.
Fest is this weekend. I'm about to go and
Yeah.
stuff my face full of baklava
That's a good choice.
and Lukamides and some great coffee and some spinacanipa. It's gonna be delicious.
Spanakopita.
Is that how it's actually pronounced?
I don't know. I'm referencing the Venture Brothers. I think that is how it's pronounced, but like.
Because
the Venture-
that's how
episode-
I've always.
The Spanakopita episode of Venture Brothers is one of my
They've
favorites.
never corrected me when I've ordered it, so.
Okay. Maybe they're just like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, they're like, white girl. It's
Whatever,
fine.
we got your money.
White American. And I was like, it's still good.
That's
you know?
cool. That's cool. Huh. Greek Fest.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
You know that big ass cathedral that's like
Oh, yeah, duh. Hello.
Good
It's there
Ale,
every year.
Good Ale on Park Street.
I'm surprised they haven't canceled it. A lot of larger events have been slowly.
It's pretty private, anyways. Like
Yeah.
every year that I've went, like it can get packed, but it's never been like uncomfortably packed.
Okay.
Like it's pretty private. Whereas like I've gone to like the Italian Fest, and that shit was like nuts to butts. Insanity.
That's inappropriate. That's an inappropriate festival.
Letoita Madrid, I'll tell you that one.
Oh my goodness. Cool. Yeah, so Oktoberfest, Greek Fest. I'm not really doing anything, just working a lot,
As you do.
as you do.
As you do.
But yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's start judging people.
Judgment shall be passed.
And I don't feel bad about that. They're asking for it, literally.
Yeah, they're asking for the opinions of strangers on the internet. And what are we? Strangers on the internet.
Yeah.
Boom. Full circle.
I'm gonna tell you if you're an asshole or not.
Also, real quick, I just wanted to talk about the like tabs that are on this subreddit
Okay, go ahead.
because it's
What do we
fucking
got?
great. So
There's posts.
There's posts, and then there's ask the mods.
ASSX or
K.
K. Got it. Look, it's at a weird angle. Back off.
There is asshole archives,
Judge me.
and then frequently asked queues, not asked.
That should have been resource asses. It's resources. That's disappointing.
Resource asses?
Resource asses.
Restart. What? I'm having a stroke.
People will click on it out of curiosity at that point. Like, what the fuck is resource asses?
I'm having a stroke. And then the amount of followers is the people who
3
post
million.
is 3 million potential assholes.
Wait, 3 million? What?
Oh, not 3.0
Wow.
million.
Wow.
Zero.
Potential assholes.
And then 31.6 thousand judging you right now.
That's fantastic. Those are
So-
good statistics.
Yeah. Less.
So,
if
what's the first one? Is this right? Yes. Yep, that's it. Okay.
Yeah. So, title of this one, and it was posted 18 hours ago, is Am I the asshole for telling my nurse if I wanted her opinion, I would have asked for it? So,
Initial
First-
judgment, yes.
first judgment, yes. Like, when I think of a nurse, I think, like, they're trying to help me, you know? Yes, you're the asshole. Like, you're going to them for help. But this could be a totally different situation, where they just have unsolicited opinion. Like,
They have been known to have that too. I've heard stories where
they'll bring up their
I
weight or something.
I've known some nurses that are just abominable.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
Abominable?
you have a headache?
Abominable?
You're having a stroke? Have you tried, like, you know, not being fat? And I'm like, okay, cool.
Wow.
Alrighty, so they gave a warning. On mobile, grammar and spelling is bad.
Okay, I
cool,
forgive
because my reading is bad. I, a 26-year-old female, am starting my uphill battle of trying to get my tubes tied. My PCP is on board with it, but let me know I'd have to go through a gyno since the procedure is done by them.
Fun. What the hell is a PCP?
I would say that's like your main physician.
Primary care physician?
Yeah, there
Got
it
it.
is. I was like, there's something. Physician.
Got it. Okay.
I got
continue.
one of the piece. She put in my referral today. One of the nurses called to set up my appointment. The nurse asked me if I was trying to set up an appointment to change out my IUD and asked if I was having problems. I told her I was actually trying to set up an appointment to talk about getting my tubes tied. I could hear her overt disapproval over the phone. She started telling me that they don't like doing these procedures on people my age. I might meet a man and want to give him a baby. I don't want to end up old and with no one to take care of me, etc. She told me she believes I'd be a wonderful mother. Not true at all. They put that in parentheses. I'm not being an asshole by saying, you're not a good mother. You post on Reddit.
Oh my god.
In that I'm just scared of actually being pregnant and not being a mother. I got so annoyed I blurted out, I only need your help setting up an appointment. If I wanted your opinion on my body and future, I'd ask for it. My male friend was in the room and told me I had no reason to be so rude to the nurse and that she was trying to help me think of this objectively. I honestly don't think I was an asshole, but I'm sure the nurse does. My friend thinks I was an asshole. So, am I the asshole? Oh, this one's an easy one. No,
Yeah, no.
not at all.
No way. No way.
Not fucking all. Change of the fucking events.
How
Change of the fucking events.
how presumptuous do you have to fucking be to assume that this person hasn't thought about this completely
Oh, exactly.
before getting a fucking operation on their body?
Yeah.
Like,
You don't wake up one morning and be like, I'm gonna get my tubes tied.
but also, do we really need more children in the world?
No.
No.
Don't have children at all. Children suck.
They're sticky all the time.
They're sticky, they're smelly.
Yeah.
No, fuck them.
They grow up into assholes.
Like this nurse. No, this nurse was the fucking asshole in this situation. And your friend, your male friend, by the way, asshole. He was an asshole for telling you
Yeah.
that you shouldn't have been rude. But no, take
I
charge.
think it's because of the penis.
Yeah, take charge of your own body.
I know it's because of the penis. Yeah, no, not the asshole. Stamp. I wish I had
Stamp.
Not asshole stamp.
Hold on.
Or graphic to.
Not asshole.
Oh, you made it all fizzy. Yes. Yes. Concur?
Concur.
Concur. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll try to read one. I am dyslexic, so
You gotta read the title first.
I'm going to. I'm getting to it. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my cousin that her social media presence is pretentious and weird?
Don't read the update part.
I won't.
I'm just in
Good lord. Is this person the asshole? Initial judgment. Go.
This one is a hard one. I'm going to say yes. Because it's social media. Like,
But
if you don't like what your cousin posts on, like, unless it's like some racist shit, then call that out. But like, what's pretentious and weird? Do they have sponsors? I want to know. And if they're making that bread off Instagram, fucking let them make that bread off Instagram.
yeah, but they can still be pretentious and weird.
Yeah, but is it just on their social media, or are they actually like pretentious and weird in person?
But see, here's the real question: are they the asshole because they did say that their social media presence is pretentious and weird? Like, did they need to say that? Like, they had to feel a need to say to this person, I have to let you know your social media is pretentious and weird. Did they really need to say that? I think in that case, yeah, you're the asshole.
Also, it's your cousin. Like, I'm not close to any of my cousins. So you, like, legit went out of your way to be like, social media sucks, bruh.
Yeah.
Like,
So I think I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, you are the asshole.
yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
All right. Let's find out. My 32 male cousin,
What?
what?
Hold on.
My 32 male cousin, 27.
Oh, wait, I think they're saying,
Female
like,
is-
they are 32.
Oh, me,
Me.
32 male. Cousin, 27 male. Or
27
female.
female.
See, dyslexia. Is a PhD student. Has been for about 4 years now, I think. And honestly, in the time she's been at college, in general, her personality has changed. But even more so with this new school. One of the ways I've seen is on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. She literally only talks about grad school and academics and theory, air quotes, in parentheses. This is what she calls, and to be honest, it's all very confusing to me, and I don't know how to describe it. So that's what she calls it, and stuff like that. Punctuation. There are barely any updates on her life, and when there are, it's still academic stuff. I think pictures of her coworkers at conferences, meetings with theory reading group, department happy hours, etc. So that is kind of pretentious. So when she's not discussing hardcore academic texts on her social media with other professors and grad students, she's sharing pictures of her at all these academic events. She just recently posted a big thing, how she's excited to present at MLA this year. Couldn't even tell you what that is. Honestly, all us cousins used to be very close, but now all us really can't relate to her, and can't relate to her as we're not exactly family, and that did what? Not exactly a family that did college and stuff like that. I think you should read these from now on.
Okay.
I'm terrible at this.
Do you want me to take over?
After this, yeah. She's not like that in person at all, and just wants to hang out. But her social media tends to be on our minds when we talk to her, and it affects things, I think. Continue.
Anyway, she was at home for a couple weeks this summer, and a bunch of us cousins were hanging out having some drinks. Every now and then, one of us got a bunch of notifications. We'd check our phones. No big deal to any of us. No one was being rude or only on their phone. She got a text and looked at her phone, smiled, and laughed a bit. So I said, get anything good? She said, yeah, a friend sent me a really funny meme. Here, I'll pull it up. And I said, is it going to be stuff you're always posting, sharing, that none of us will get? Because I don't want to see it if it's pretentious crap. She said no, but then said never mind and got all quiet. I asked her what was wrong. She said, I didn't realize you think I'm pretentious. And I said, well, really, it's your social media. You only ever post about stuff barely anyone understands. And you're always talking about your academic life and all these things you go to. It absolutely comes off as pretentious and weird, like you're obsessed with academics and you think that having a couple of degrees makes you better. Most cousins laughed at that, while two said to cool it and keep that for when it's the rest of us. She just quietly finished her drink and left the evening without saying goodbye to anyone. She won't answer my text now. I feel bad, but I was just teasing her, letting her know that her social media makes her come off as pretentious. Yeah, dude, you're the fucking asshole.
You're a huge asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's her life. That's just, she's excited to share her life.
She's excited to share
she's
that
not
she's
sharing
like,
it for you.
Yeah. Like she probably she's in grad school. She's in grad school. She's 27.
That's her entire life. That is her entire life.
She has an established life with this. Probably all of her friends on social media are probably friends that she has met through grad school and have these similar interests at her. No, dude, you're the fucking asshole. Fuck you. Like
that guy. Total asshole.
Total asshole. No, you're the fucking asshole. Like that, as soon as it started going through, I'm just like, asshole, asshole, asshole. I just want to read some.
Pretty cool. What?
But no, that's not weird that she's posting about her life. Also, it sounds like...
The update is perfect.
Oh, the update says, well, I am an asshole, a big one. Y'all give me a lot to think about, and you know what? You guys are right. I'm not trying to earn sympathy or anything here, but reading through your comments and seeing other people's perspective made me realize I was the real problem here. I have apologized to my cousin, showed her this thread, and we were talking while she was reading through it. We're not 100% okay, and I didn't expect us to be. I heard her, but we were working on it. Cousin is still deciding whether or not she wants to comment under her Reddit account, since so many people were asking about her. She's not sure if she wants to identify herself under her account, which is very similar to her full name.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. There's lots of creeps out there.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's, well, at least they recognize. Okay.
Yeah, at least you recognize.
I'm not as angry with you.
But you're still a fucking asshole. Yeah. And, I understand if, college isn't, your family's thing, but that doesn't make her weird for, shit. Has a fucking PhD, 27, or is working on a PhD. That's some big shit.
Give her a break. You know how much debt she's getting right now? You know how much debt she's
in so much debt.
Give her a fucking break on her social media, for fuck's sake.
And I would have fought. And, I would have not have been as chill as that cousin. I would not have been never mind. I've been no, fuck you.
Yeah.
That one got my blood pressure.
Yeah, that one got you.
I'm fired up.
Flush.
Fired up. No, because fucking asshole.
Fuck you. Oh.
Fucking asshole.
I got it. Get your baby nails out of here.
Don't make fun of my baby nails. One thing I'm just going to bring in the tiny hands.
Right. Type on something. All right, next one. Can I at least read the title?
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, everybody. I just have really bad dyslexia. I can't help it. Am I the asshole for kicking my husband out after he made a tantrum because my son refused to call him dad?
I'm going to say no. Because, yeah, it's kind of shitty that your son is not calling him dad. But at the end of the day, your husband, this kid's father...
Yeah.
Is a fucking adult.
Yeah.
Adults shouldn't throw tantrums, especially with their kids.
I mean, if the kid recognizes you as its father...
Oh, we got a new viewer.
We do?
They said, hola.
Hola.
Psych?
Psych.
Psych. Hi, psych. Psych. Anyway, sorry.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. If your child even recognizes you as the father in this relationship, do you need to be reaffirmed by a title?
Yeah.
Call me whatever. I don't give a shit.
My child won't call me dad.
You will call me dad.
But, no, I do not think you're the asshole for kicking your husband out after he had a tantrum.
That's the go cool off.
Yeah.
Go. Get
the fuck out.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got.
It said, my husband Josh, 30, and I, 32, have been married for over a year and dated for 5. I have a son. who's 12 from a previous relationship. Oh no.
Okay, keep on going.
I have thoughts. I have more thoughts now. My ex and I are nowhere near friends, but he's an amazing father towards our kid in every possible way. My kid adores his father, and they pretty much look alike. Josh and I have been trying to get pregnant for 2 years without success because he has a low count. We've tried everything, but right now we can only hope that it happens naturally since we can't afford more treatments. I guess that out of sadness, Josh has been around Son a little more, trying to get him to do things together and spend some time. Son loves him, but sees my husband as an authority or an uncle figure, not like a dad. Josh has been trying to get Son to call him dad or father since we began to try to have a baby because he didn't want my son to feel left out. But Son has refused every single time and continues to call him Josh. It's okay, I had to talk to my husband about how Son just prefers his name, and that's nothing personal. After a few more times, Josh desisted. But right now, my husband has begun to try again, and Son continues to refuse, saying that he already has a daddy and that he doesn't like the pressure Josh puts on him. I've tried to talk to my husband again, but every time he says that it's not fair, my ex gets all the credit while he's been the father figure for the kid half his life. I told him that we cannot force the son to call him something he doesn't want to, and that not being called dad makes him less and that not being called dad makes him less than my ex. I thought that was it, but yesterday while we were having dinner, Son told my husband, Josh, look at this. And my husband totally snapped. He grounded my son, took his switch, saying that unless he starts to call him dad, he won't get it back. Son was almost crying. I told him that none of that was going to happen because we won't force him to do something he doesn't want to do. My husband began to throw a tantrum about how it's not fair, how Son looks so much like my ex, and it's always a reminder, and that he deserves more respect. I told him to get it out of the house until his mind is clear and that he doesn't feel that fighting a kid, it's right. Can you scroll down a little bit?
Yeah, I can do that for you. Boom, boom, boom.
I get that Josh feels desperate and hurt, but I don't think that making Son call him dad is the right move. However, I could be wrong. I know that my ex won't have any problem sharing the title, and I'm afraid I might be the asshole for not taking Josh's feelings into consideration. No, you are not the asshole. I stand by that statement.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either because, okay, I will say I understand Josh's, desire to
have a kid.
I get that, and, the only thing you have around you is somebody else's child, essentially.
Yeah.
I get that, but, the kid recognizes you as an authority figure, so there's really no need.
Yeah, and obviously the kid is not going to feel left out if you have another kid.
Right.
That kid obviously has a father. I think this man's ego is just a little hurt.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the fact that he's like, I've been around in his life for half his life. But obviously this original poster said that the father's son is very much involved in his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
plus the kid's old enough to be
yeah, and the son is 12.
not feel jealous or left out of.
Also, yeah, the son is 12. He's old enough to recognize that.
Yeah.
Sometimes kids have different parents. Maybe I can just see this because I grew up with step-parents my entire life. My parents separated when I was 3. I had a stepdad by the time I was 6, and I had a stepmom by the time I was 8.
Did you call your stepdad dad?
No, I did not. And he did not want me to call him dad because he was like, I'm not your dad. It'd be a little different if my dad wasn't in my life, but my dad was very much involved in my life.
Yeah.
And so he was like, you don't need to call me dad. Just like my stepmom was like, you need to call me mom. No, she never did that. Because she recognized she was still a mother figure in my life, but she wasn't going to be my mom.
Sure.
Even though I do see her a bit more as a mom than my actual mom. But that's
Whoa.
a story for another day.
That's a lot.
But no, you are not the asshole for kicking. No. He's 30. He's 30. He should not be having a tantrum over a kid that's not his, not calling him dad. Sorry about
But
it.
again, I get it. To be fixated on, having a kid.
Yeah.
Or having just something for so long and having this. I don't want to make it sound weird, but this temptation to have, it's so close that you have what you want right there, but it's just not the same. I get that.
But also,
still,
forcing a kid and then grounding him and taking away his switch and be like,
that's ridiculous.
You need to call me dad. No, that's, first of all, I know if my step parents ever talked to me like that, my parents would have done way worse than kicking them out. They would have flipped to shit. Then I'm like, you're not going to punish my child.
Yeah.
There's even times now that, like, some step family has caused some issues between, like, my stepmom, me, and, like, my dad.
Yeah.
And, like, my stepmom has tried to, like, come at me a little bit. My dad's like, you're not going to talk to my daughter like that. But we have some
Boundaries.
comments.
We do? Holy crap, we do.
Woo! Pantsu. Hi, Pantsu, you're new. Also saying not the asshole so far. Don't force someone's kid to call you dad. That's weird. Boom. Syke said hi back. Do you know any words in Spanish? I just know cuss words.
Oh, really?
All I know is, like, some cuss words.
Wow.
And I know how to introduce myself, and that's about it.
My sister and I, like, studied Spanish for a little bit, but it's all. I never used it, so it's just gone.
I couldn't do Spanish because I couldn't roll my R's, so I was a French kid. Because, like, rolling your R's is, like, very, like you have to do it because that can change the meaning of the word. Because it's, like, battle, and then there's battle. You know what? You can fuck off.
No, I get it. I understand. It's just funny.
And then Pantsu said, I get that he wishes to be a father, and that can be frustrating, but my God, don't be a cringe lord. Pantsu said, first your mom won't call me daddy, now you won't either. Give me a break.
Good comment.
Damn, love that.
All right.
What's up, Pantsu? We're going to be friends now.
Definitely not the asshole. Concur?
No. Concur.
Okay.
Concur.
All right. This next one, we got, like, what, 3 more? Or, yeah, this is 3 left.
Yep.
Am I the asshole for yelling at these 2 ladies at the park about my brother? This is kind of, like, I immediately jumped to a caring situation.
Yes.
And so I immediately want to say, no, you are not the asshole.
I am all down for yelling at old people in public when they fuck up.
Okay, that brings up something I do want to say, though. I saw a TikTok where this dude, like, totally confronted, rightfully so, this Karen that, like, parked her car in her driveway because her, like, at the drive-thru, because her food order was fucked up, and she went inside and, like, yelled at them to get it fixed and all this other shit, and this dude was just yelling at her and, like, saying, what the hell's wrong with you, basically? You're holding everybody else up because your food wasn't good. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But the problem that I had was the comments. There was a ton of fat shaming going on. And that, I get the lady was an asshole and a Karen, but this body shaming, fat shaming, there's no place for that. Regardless.
Let's talk about that real quick, because even if, like...
It was all dudes.
Yeah.
It was all dudes saying
even this. If, like, whatever, like, even, like, the worst people, Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a hefty man. You know, like, calling him, like, a fat ass and stuff. Like, I don't like Donald Trump. He fucking sucks. But as a bigger person, and you go for someone's outward appearance than, like, their actual, like, personality.
Yeah.
Like, that person is probably never going to see it, but your fat friends are going to see that and see that now, like, that's how you view fat people. Like, you could be the worst of the worst. Like, if you're fat, don't fucking, like, use that as an insult. If they're a horrible person, use why they're a horrible person. They're not a horrible person because they're fat.
Yeah.
Like...
It's bullshit.
Yeah. PSA over.
Okay.
As to thickums.
Yeah, so, yeah. Pudge. Anyways, you know, actually, I'm not bad. I have a pretty good dad bod. I'm actually pretty comfortable with it.
I'm comfortable with my body too, but I got my jelly rolls, you know.
Yeah.
But it's fine. The men's love it.
Not the assholes, is what I'm going to go ahead and say.
I'm going to say not the asshole, but this could be...
There's not a lot of detail in that title.
Yeah, this could be a total change.
We shall
see. So I'm 20-year-old man. My parents had a surprise pregnancy when I was 16. My little bro is 3 now. We're close. My dad died last year from COVID in December. Sorry to hear that to the original poster. They might not see this, but I'm sorry to hear that. It's been hard on all of us, especially my mom taking care of my little brother. I'm not in school right now, so in the mornings, me and him go to the park. Not a lot of people that early except was these 2 ladies who were there with their kids. They were sitting by the swings, and I had my brother with me playing on the slides, but they kept looking at us. Even when I would look at them, they'd keep staring. Then my brother wanted to go play in the sandbox, which is by the swings. We walked past them, and they literally don't hide that they're looking at us. And
it's
then
kind of creepy, already. But
Yeah.
please continue.
And then they say to each other, "Are kids still doing this?" And I heard, "That poor baby." So they thought he was my son, which makes sense, but openly talking shit, that got me mad. Normally, I don't do shit like this, but I went to talk to them with my brother playing in the sand. I asked them to say that again. Now they look shocked. They try to act like what I'm talking about. And I asked, "Lady, are kids still doing what? That's my fucking brother." Then she was saying sorry, she didn't know that, and thought I was his dad. And I told her, no, our dad died a few months ago, and I'd like to take him out, because obviously my dad can't do that anymore. I was like really mad. They said sorry for what they said, but I told my mom, told them next time, don't fucking judge people's life. It really got me. I don't know why, but didn't like the way they were being. I don't hear them talking anymore. My mom saw me mad when we came home, so I told her everything. Reason she thinks that I'm the asshole was that I was still rude to these older ladies, and it's not their fault, they didn't know. But still, to me, it's so like, what if we weren't brothers and I was a dad with his kid? They still shouldn't be saying shit, and they were loud enough that I could hear it, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Well, that's why I'm asking here. Nope.
Yeah,
Not the asshole.
No. There's
Not
a
at all.
difference between respecting your elders and elders not, showing you respect. And there's a difference between respecting your elders and actually telling them off.
I am totally the person of like, that's probably why I don't get invited to family reunions anymore. But no, like, respect goes both ways.
Yeah.
If my
How
elders
old
are
you
not
are.
respecting me, I am not respecting them back.
Yeah, no way.
And like, yeah, I probably would have done the same thing. Like, first of all, I don't like it when people stare at me. I would have definitely probably like looked at them very wide-eyed, like, problem.
Yeah, that's already weird as it is.
But even then, like, you don't, like, that was very judgmental. They didn't know. Like, and they were still talking shit. The fact? No. Fuck them. You had full-on right to yell at them.
Yeah.
And, like...
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole. And cool thing that you're, like, taking care of your brother. I'm sorry to hear about your dad.
Yeah, that really fucking sucks, man.
Yeah. And the fact that, like, you're so young and your brother's even younger. But... Not asshole. Concur.
Concur. Alright, number 2.
Second to last.
Alright.
Do you want to tell the people why you chose this one?
Oh yeah, because I've done this. I've totally been the asshole. Because I don't want to talk to you, or like, I just don't give a shit what you're saying.
But read the title.
Am I the asshole for pretending I didn't know my coworker was talking to me? I was. I will fully admit that. But yeah, go ahead and read it. I'm gonna get something to drink.
One second, we have another comment.
Oh.
Pansu is lighting up the chat. I'm kind of neutral on this, to be honest. They were kind of both in the wrong. Like, definitely you shouldn't talk about random people like this and stuff. So the old ladies were definitely rude. I also don't subscribe to respect your elders thing, but you also don't immediately gotta yell at them for that. And they also apologized immediately.
That's fair. Okay, so
I mean, to be fair, he didn't say, like, what happened afterwards. Like, they apologized, and he was just like, okay, that's cool. Just next time, don't fucking judge people. And, like, I understand, like, people get angry, you know? It's hard to stop.
especially when you're grieving,
Yeah, you know?
Right.
And
that would set me off. That would
yeah.
totally set me off.
Because it looks like his dad died in December. It's
Yeah.
now August. It's almost been a year. Like, and that, a parent's death's going to hit you hard.
Especially when you're that old.
Yeah.
Ugh, oh god.
All right.
But yeah, good comment.
Good comment. Pansu, line up the champ.
Oh, sorry, I keep on bumping the table. Okay, yeah, so am I the asshole for pretending I didn't know my coworker was talking to me? I have done this.
All right.
Oh, wait. Yeah,
Pansu, line up chat again. What's up?
let me move that over so you can read it, please.
So I don't have to, like, shit.
You just almost fell, didn't you?
I did. My
There we
boots
go.
have
Is that better? Is that better?
my boots have no traction at all, and I'm on a stool. Yeah, but I guess he could have just said it in a normal tone and informed them. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Like, I don't know. I feel for this dude.
Yeah, me too. Oh, man.
Pantsuit, line up chats.
Yeah.
Kind of just the thing many people do though. If you're with a friend, especially when you're older, you would just kind of talk, and you can kind of expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
That's true.
Like if I'm talking shit and someone calls me out for it, can't really be surprised.
Yeah.
You're talking shit.
Cool.
Um,
What do we got?
am I the asshole for pretending I didn't know my coworker's talking to me? For
Yes. Yes. Probably yes.
For
Wait.
background.
What's your initial judgment?
Oh, yeah.
I say yes. Because I've been that asshole.
Yeah, you're totally the asshole for that. Sorry. Like, also, especially because, like, this is a coworker. They could be, like, trying to talk to you about something serious. Like, bro, some shit's on fire. And then you're just like,
I didn't know. Burns to death.
yeah.
I didn't hear you.
Asshole. But we don't know.
All right. We'll find out.
For background, I have a name that can be spelled one way, but said a couple different ways. Think like Clara, which could also be said Clara or Clara.
Okay. Well, that's
okay.
weird, but
Yeah.
all right.
Disclaimer.
I just don't understand the relevance, but
Yeah. I've been working with this coworker, let's call him T, for nearly 4 months. T apparently has only ever heard my name as spelled, said one way. Seems to be hell-bent on only saying it that way. Problem is the way he says my name isn't my name. A bit after I started, I gently corrected him when he got it wrong. Actually, for me, it said other way. He immediately got huffy with me and just said, whatever, I need you to do task. Since then, he still hasn't said my name correctly. Every time I try and nicely remind him how it's said, he responds like the first time, huffy and annoyed. So starting 2 days ago, I stopped responding responding if he didn't say it properly. The first day after saying my name wrong 4 times to get my attention, he came over and said, hey, I was talking to you. I just looked back and said, oh, sorry, my name is right name, so I didn't realize. Since then, I've kept up the same act, and he's been getting more and more agitated. Finally, at the end of the shift today, another coworker came up to me and told me T was complaining to anyone who would listen about what a bitch I'm being. And then the CW?
CW? Coworker.
Coworker, okay. I was trying to think of managers. I'm like,
you gotta get better with the abbreves.
asked if I could. Hey, CW to me is a TV channel, okay. They got Supernatural.
Oh.
They got The Flash. They got Arrow.
Whoa.
Anyways, asked if I could stop antagonizing him because he's a pain to work with now. I just said, we'll see, because T hasn't actually stopped calling me by the wrong name, and it's not that hard to just use my name properly. Okay. Oh, I might be the asshole because I know this is pretty petty, and someone else has said I'm making things harder for them. But after 4 months, it just feels really disrespectful to not use my name properly. Change of events. Wow. You are not the asshole. Sorry about that. Like, I am the petty queen. I will do some shit out of pettiness. But yeah, no, if someone's not saying your name correctly, like, I would ignore them too. Especially if you have...
intentionally. At this point, it's obvious.
It's intentional.
Was that after that first correction, it should have been like an accident, maybe here or there, and then eventually.
But the fact that he got annoyed with the fact that you corrected him on your name,
and he's like immediately tell you what to do afterwards.
No,
you're not the asshole.
Not the asshole. Change of events. All the ones that were like, yeah, asshole. It's always been like, no, you're actually not the asshole. Holy fuck.
No.
No. I would do some petty shit like that too, or I would start calling him the wrong name. Sorry about it.
That's true. That's something I would do. But not just the wrong name, just completely the wrong name. Not like mispronounced. Just
completely wrong name.
Wrong name.
But no, not at all.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, that was a pretty quick one.
Quick one.
All right, last one. Oh
last
my goodness,
one.
What are we here?
We haven't even finished out a full hour yet.
I know, but this has been...
We gotta talk about...
This might be a reoccurring...
Yeah, we gotta talk about some more stuff then to fill up the hour and a half. I know, we got a lot of shit to talk about.
All right, last one. Am I the asshole for telling my former brother-in-law, BIL, just learned that tonight, that we are no longer family, and neither is his child? Ooh. That's a...
Familial problems.
Meaty title. Let's see. Am I the asshole? Okay.
I feel like brother-in-law is far enough removed that if he pissed you off in like in enough way, you could be like, we're not family. I would, yeah.
I guess it would depend on how long they had been family before he was no longer family. legal family, I guess, at that point.
I
Because,
am-
like, if that child, his kid, has developed relationships in the family, that's kind of tough to say, no, you're not family anymore to a kid. So I might go ahead and say, yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh.
I am very much like one person. Like, I will cut off family in a hot minute. Give me them scissors. Snip, snip.
Pantsu leans towards no. Ooh,
What's up,
okay,
Pantsu?
all right.
Who knows?
Oh,
This is a-
it's a long one too. So
It's a beefy one. It's beefy.
yuck.
It's thick. It's thick with 3 C's, 1 K, and a Q.
Hit it. Go.
My sister Jessie was married to Luke for 6 years, and they were together for more than a decade. In that time, Luke became a part of the family, and we all loved him. Then when my nephew was 5, Luke cheated on Jessie and got another woman pregnant. He wanted to make the marriage work, but my sister didn't, and she left him. He ended up with custody of his daughter because her mom didn't want a child, and he didn't want his daughter to be put up for adoption. Ever since that, he has been a single dad to her, and he and Jessie kind of co-parent, but Jessie can't forgive him for what he did. So she keeps her at a distance. He asked Jessie to take his daughter on when she was 3 months old, again when she turned 1, and at least once a year ever since. She's now 5. A couple of months ago, my nephew told Luke to stop trying to get his mom to be his half-sister's mom. My nephew has been in the house while his dad is on the phone to my sister, so he hears everything. We believe this is an attempt to turn my nephew against Jessie for saying no, but it didn't work. The thing is, I do believe part of him just wants his daughter to be a part of the family. He never had a close one, and her mother's family aren't in the picture. She knows my nephew has us. She has expressed an interest in being included before. My nephew had a game, and me and my parents went with Jessie to cheer him on. Luke was there with his daughter, and she ran over to us when she saw my nephew and wanted us to be her family too. But I don't think he has the right to that, and I think he's a dick for asking so much after what he did. Anyway, after the incident, Luke really got more intense with trying to get his daughter included. So much that he reached out to tell me I needed to talk to my sister and make her see that this is the right thing to do. He told me he was a part of the family and that if we truly loved him, he wouldn't have stopped because of what he did. I told him he was once, but he disrespected and hurt my sister and betrayed her trust, and that meant he was no longer a part of the family, and neither is his child. We are not going to adopt her as one of us. He tried to yell at me, but I hung up. I was venting to a friend about him, and she told me it was kind of harsh when this little girl is the one suffering the most because of all this.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a hard one. Damn. Like, I feel bad for the daughter. I feel really bad. But overall, like, the brother-in-law is obviously like an ex. Like,
Right.
I understand you want your daughter to have like a family, but like, you know, create a chosen family. Like,
But I mean, has the daughter like been incorporated in the family overall? It's that part's kind of
Well-
not really clear to me.
well, it seems like really hard to like, I don't know, like they got divorced and then
Still hanging around.
he took on the daughter
Yeah.
because he didn't want the daughter to be put up for adoption.
Right.
But at that time they were already divorced. Ooh. I really feel bad for this daughter.
So the question is like, this dude, is he the asshole for telling them?
well,
really
no,
the-
is the
kind
is
of
the
the truth?
poster
But
the
he's the one that- yeah, is he
asshole
the
for
asshole?
saying?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Right. You're confusing me.
Is the poster the asshole for telling the ex
Yeah. Okay.
that
yeah.
he is no longer a part of the family and to stop trying to push?
Fuck. I mean, because technically, he's not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Like, you're not a part of the family anymore, but
That's true. Ooh, that's a good
the
point.
kid was born in a family, so kind of the asshole. But I also get they want to sever the connection completely. And like, if you want to give a kid up for adoption, the kid isn't part of your family anymore either. So kind of not, sort of 50-50.
Yeah.
I feel like there's just a lot of hurt in all situations in this story.
Yeah.
I can't come to a conclusion because, like, I
We
understand.
have to.
I don't know if I can because, like, oof. like that's hard. Like, you know, like, yeah, your ex brother-in-law was like a part of this family for a while, but he did like this horrible thing to your sister, and your sister was like, "Adios, motherfucker." And then
I think he is the asshole, but I think he wanted to be.
the brother-in-law.
Yeah. No, the guy, the original poster.
The original
I
poster?
think he, because like you were saying, he's hurt.
Yeah.
He's angry. He wanted to say something shitty, and he did.
Yeah.
I think he's the asshole, and he wanted to be though.
Yeah. I think it was very much in like an intentional asshole moment, which sometimes isn't the worst thing.
Yeah, no, especially if it's like maybe something that needs to be said.
Yeah. Because it kind of sounds like it's kind of been like a...
So I would say yes.
Like a sugarcoating...
You are the acceptable asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, the full context. Without having the full context, it does
like,
make it hard. But like giving...
Especially because like I don't... Like, if you cheat, you're scum.
But see, okay, you say something intentionally to be shitty, like what he did.
Yeah.
Right? Posting on here tells me he may have been a little guilty about that, which means he knew he was saying something shitty and knew he was going to be the asshole. This post, the fact that it exists, tells me that, yes, he is the asshole because he meant to be.
Yeah.
That's my stamp, hammer, whatever. Asshole. But it's okay. You meant to.
But it's okay. But yeah, just like I feel this situation is hard though.
Yeah.
Cause like, damn.
It's trickly tickly.
It is, but
whatever that means. Yeah.
Yeah, asshole to the kid.
But he wasn't talking to the kid.
What I want to know is if like he said this in front of the kid. Because if he said this in front of the kid, that's fucking horrible. Like you don't say that in front of the kid.
That's true. This poor kid is hosed regardless because that's just a shitty situation all around.
Yeah, like mom didn't want you. Wait, didn't he say?
Did he say that in front of the kid?
So when she reached out to me, told me I need to talk to my sister and make her see this right. He told me
he tried to yell at me, but I hung up. So it was over the phone.
Okay, so it was over the phone. So hopefully, like the kid wasn't around.
Speaker could have been on.
Speaker could have been on, but she's also 5, so she might have not like.
Yeah, but those, I mean, you're not part of the family. I think a 5-year-old would be like, what? Yeah. Hold up.
I think.
So hopefully the speakerphone was not on. Hopefully. This poor kid's been through enough.
Yeah, this poor kid. I feel more bad for the kid than anything.
But the fact that this guy keeps on trying.
Yeah.
I think he needs to, like, fucking cool it and, like, realize.
Because I think that's what's also like pushing everyone away from the family is because he's trying so hard to be like, here's my cheating spawn. Which, you know, like that's just further like salt in the wound, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Like maybe the kid has asked to see people from that family. And
well, also, why can't this family just accept the kid? Like, what did this kid... Like, why does this kid need to be punished? Why does this family want to be like, no, evil? Like, it's just a kid.
This is such a hard situation.
This is a child who just wants to have, like, a normal fucking family.
Yes, the kid... Okay, so the brother-in-law's daughter is the...
No, the sister's not the kid's mom.
No. The sister is not the kid's mom. The daughter of the brother-in-law was the daughter of the woman he cheated on the sister with.
Yeah. So he's already a... Yeah, it's true. It changes things somewhat, but not completely. This is a tough one. The last
really
one
is.
We did not intend this to be. The last one turned out to be the hardest one to. But like I say, again, asshole.
Yeah, but he probably still feels guilty.
Yeah. So concur? Do you concur?
Concur.
Oh my gosh.
Asshole.
Concur. Wow. I wouldn't have. Man, I didn't. I was still like in disbelief that we were both like concurring on asshole. But like, cause like, I don't know. It's weird. Ooh.
No, the sister is co-parenting with their son, the nephew of the person posting. The daughter is not, is only like really related to the son. Because that's half sister.
Yeah. What?
I'm explaining things to
Oh,
Pan.
shit.
I'm explaining things to
I
Pantsu,
was
okay?
like, why you just... What do you say?
I am being a good host.
Right. Sorry.
How dare you,
sorry.
sir? How dare? It's a pig.
Eh.
It's a pig.
Wow, so actually we got through the whole hour, man.
We did.
We did. Man, there was something I wanted to talk about and I completely forgot what it was.
Well, we still got 30 minutes, so fucking go.
I forgot what it was. Like, we're not going to sit here for 30 minutes while I'm like... No, this was a good episode. We're going to do this again.
Absolutely.
Do not believe the title being episode 5. This is actually episode 6. Yeah.
Durstream.
Durstream.
That is going to be 1 hour of us just going nerd. Just making weird
We'll
noises.
harmonize at some point. Just, like, hit a frequency that makes people just pass out.
Can we just have a stream for like 1 hour? We just make weird noises.
Oh, good lord. I think we could
Just
do
like-
that, actually. Or like, no talking, just sounds, and you gotta keep a straight face. Yeah, I love those. Those crack me up. People make the weirdest noises, man. It's great. But
I just the entire time go, she!
sheesh.
Sheesh.
Do you ever time the oh yeah gets started? I immediately go, oh yeah, and I make sure
Oh yeah!
try to make sure I'm behind everybody. So
Or the honk!
honk. Yeah, goose honk.
Honk.
Did you ever play the Untitled Goose Game?
No.
It's such a delightful game. It's so simple.
You word, you lose. Oh.
Uh,
Fucking next episode. Pantsu, you're a genius!
you word you
Do
lose?
I know you in real life, Pantsu?
Hold on. What is this?
What?
You word you lose? What is this? I don't
The whole,
know
like,
what this
the
is.
whole, like, where we only, like, communicate in sounds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You word,
Sorry.
you lose.
That's
you do
what we
not.
call it,
Damn it, Pantsu. Why don't we know each other in real life?
Damn it, indeed.
But I'm glad you're here. You're
Welcome.
fucking fantastic.
Welcome.
Pantsu. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Sounds like you're saying Pansu. Is it Pansu?
Pantsu? As soon as you say something, Oh, so we just do Simlish? I'm gonna wear my Sim headband.
We might need some moderators for that because, like, if I say something that's in the dictionary, and also that could be potentially very educational.
Yes.
Like, you get to learn some new words. Oh my god.
Okay, so Pantsu.
Oh, cool.
Alright, I
Nice.
was saying it right.
Right
Cool.
on.
I still want to do a party game episode where we just do stupid party games.
I would do Uno Fuck You.
Wait, what's Uno Fuck You?
You don't know Uno Fuck
I'm
You?
scared. I'm
Oh,
scared.
Okay, so it's Uno, but like the whole point is to fuck. It's better fuck the other person over, like
Okay.
as much as you can. So like you can stack any color like plus card
Mm-hmm.
on top of each other, and just keep it going. I know
There-
people pick up like half of a freaking deck
We-
just because I'm just like, boom,
Me and my
boom.
friends have done that. There was like a group of like 6 of us playing, and we were playing with like 3 decks because there were so many of us, and we want to make sure everyone had like enough cards.
Yeah.
And it got to a point that like we legit went around twice with +4s. I don't know how we
And it
got
stacks,
so.
and it
Yeah,
stacks,
literally. And the person was like, "Come on, guys."
Oh my god.
And we're like, "Sorry that you didn't get a second +4. Fuck you, dude."
But so like if you have one card left and you don't say it, when you catch somebody, you have to go, fuck you. Or if they're trying to like, if you know they're trying to get out and you fuck them, you go, fuck you, you have to say it.
You gotta say "fuck you."
Yeah, you have to fuck you, you have to look
Fuck
them in
you.
the eye and go, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Right, so that way you know. I've said it to people I treasure dearly. I'm like, fuck you, you're awesome, I'm fuck you.
Was this like,
+4.
sorry.
Or they try to go, no, fuck you, and like hit like a +2, but I'm like, no, +2, and they're like, fuck!
Damn
It's
it.
the best. It's the best. But yeah, I want to do that one. What board games do you want to play, though?
I kind of want to do a thing, but we might have to get Cora in to do it. But,
We can make that happen. What is the game, though?
okay, so,
Title.
how familiar are you with the Pokemons?
What?
Pokemon?
Pokemon? I haven't
So-
played Pokemon since I was 10.
Cool. So, so what it is, it's pretty much Cora will say a Pokemon's name,
Okay.
and we have to draw what we think that is. And Cora will have like the Pokemon's pictures pulled up, and we're
Dude,
like,
I can't draw worth shit. It's gonna be awful.
it doesn't matter because we only have like 2 minutes to draw it. So you have to speed draw what you think it is.
I'm just gonna draw a penis every time.
You can't do that, the moderators.
Penis-roo. I choose you.
Penis.
Oh God, no. Oh.
Bean.
Peter-roo, I choose you. Okay, that sounds like a good one.
I kind of want to get like one of those penis costumes now, and I'll be like, I'm a new Pokemon.
We'll just both sit down on different genitalia costumes.
Have you seen the vagina costumes?
I have.
And your face is the clitoris.
What's that gif? That dude.
He's like, am I the clitoris? Oh my god, I have to tell you something about that. So,
Yeah,
you know,
that's good.
Louise.
Yeah.
It was when Louise used to live by here. I had like a Smoothie King milkshake. Smoothie, not milkshake. It's called Smoothie King, not milkshake king.
We're all following.
Yeah. And we were talking about that. And I was just like, yeah, he was like, am I the clitoris? And I'm taking like a sip of my smoothie. And right at this time, Louise was like, I found it! And I ended up just spitting smoothie over their like carpet. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Why would you make me laugh while I'm drinking?
My wife Cora is notorious for
Spit taking?
never finishing water. Like, if like we were to reclaim all the water she didn't finish in bottles, we'd be able to replenish the Colorado. It's so in all the time. And
Wait,
she
so does she
complains-
like grab like half, like will she like fill up a full glass and she'll drink like half in and then like leave it?
But also water bottles, just never finish. Ever.
But she finishes her alcohol.
Yeah. Huh. Guess she has no reason not to finish water. Anyways, but like,
Do we need to put an intervention for Cora?
I gave her. It was like, you need to finish this. Finish this just one time. She's like, all right, fine, I'll do it. She started drinking. I was like, yeah. She's just like, just shoots out of her nose at such a velocity. And the pets were like, oh God.
Me and my friend Damien and my friend Caitlin, we went to Steak and Shake. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning because that's what you do in the Midwest. You go to Steak and Shake.
Yeah, no, seriously, that's pretty much
That's what
it.
you do in the Midwest.
Yeah.
I forget what the fuck Damien and I did while our friend Caitlin was drinking. I forget what the fuck we did to make her laugh.
Were we all high?
No.
Oh.
Wait, no, I wasn't because I was driving. Damien might have been high.
It is a memory loss drug, are you sure?
No, because I don't drive when I'm high. Damien might have been.
That's good.
Caitlin doesn't get high. Caitlin's a goody two shoes.
Caitlin?
No, not your Caitlin. My Caitlin. My big booty lesbian.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, big booty lesbian. I forget what the fuck we did to make her laugh, but she was drinking, and we legit saw out of both nostrils, the stream of Sprite that came out of her nose. And it just went.
Refreshing. Oh my God. Was it like still ice cold?
Yeah, because it just came out, and I forget I think it might have went into her drink because she had the glass right here, and it just went.
Ugh. Oh, God.
Yeah, soda out of the nose is painful. One time my mom made me laugh while I was drinking a can of soda because this was back when I had braces. And I don't know why my mom thought this was a really good idea to try to make me laugh, but she was like, what if braces are magnetic? Bunk! And I started, as I was drinking, and that made me laugh so hard. And we were in, a carpeted area, so I didn't want to, spit it out. So I'm, laughing and, holding it, and then I start vomiting.
Oh, God.
And then I legit had, soda coming out of my eyes, out of my nose.
Oh, Jesus.
It was horrible. My mom was laughing at me the entire time. I feel like death. I'm wanting to die.
Dude, that's crazy. Get out of here, fly.
Or as my sister calls these, G-Nats. No, I'm legit. My sister just didn't know that Nats was spelled with a G. She was trying to get rid of Nats in her apartment. That was years ago.
It's Gnats. It's
and she was like,
Gnat. Everybody knows that.
And she was like, I'm trying to find bug spray. Is G-Nats the same thing as regular Nats?
Oh,
I could have an whole episode of things that stupid shit my sister has said.
I'm ready to sing for it, brother.
One time we were going to an Asian restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, we were going to the Asian buffet in Galloway. It's called the Asian buffet.
Sure.
And she's like, I don't want Asian food. I want Chinese food. Or one time she threatened to hire an assassin to kill me. And I'm like, really? For how much? And she's like, $500,000. I'm like, you don't even know what $500,000 is. Because I know my sister. And she's like, yeah, I do. 50,000.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, not even close.
Oh, gosh.
Love my sister. She is the most badass person I've ever met. But goddamn, she is also the stupidest person I've ever met.
So,
we were playing fucking Cards Against
Zena's
Humanity,
sister,
and she had to
if you're
learn.
watching this.
She ain't watching. She too busy. She got 3 kids and a company to run.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I said, she's badass. She's stupid.
What kind of company is she?
She runs a cleaning company.
Oh, cool. Actually, I've known a few people that have cleaning companies, and they're like usually the coolest people. Like they're just so chill.
This is cool as hell. Just
yeah,
kind of dumb. Like we were playing Cards Against Humanity, and she had to like have her phone and like look up what things meant. Cause she's like, "What's an Oedipus complex?" Or like she didn't even pronounce it. She was like, "What's an Oedipus?"
Oedipus.
An Oedipus.
Oh my lord, that's great.
Love my sister though. She's a G.
We have a friend that we should do Cards Against Humanity too. That's
Yes!
it's basically the game of like who's the worst person. But I think you need more than 2 people for that.
I mean, we can always do rando, because I've done that with like 2 people. Or
Rando? What are you talking about? Like a random person that we know?
no, like well, it usually works when you have 3 people. So if you have like 3 people and then you have one person, like obviously out of the 3 people, one person has to be the card czar. So
Sure.
then randomly out of you choose 2 black cards just randomly from the deck.
Wow.
And just put them to the side, and those would be the rando cards. And sometimes that rando card will fucking win, and no one will play on it, and we're just like, what the fuck?
Damn. Have you played it just like pure chaos where you don't look at your cards, you just play what you got?
No.
It's all face down?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
a lot of fun. I've turned out to be
That-
a horrible person sometimes.
Some of the
playing it
things
that
are
way.
like horrible.
Yeah.
My friend Damien, who's a black man, his favorite card is black people. And he's like, race card. Boom.
Oh.
And I'm just like, Damien, no.
Oh.
And
No,
so-
we play with some friends that like we're all terrible people, so it's hilarious. But we've also come up with just weird shit, and so some of the packs have like blank cards. We write in our own stuff, and those are like the
yeah.
it's the everybody's in on this joke card, and
It's just like, I love Cards Against Humanity. Sometimes it can get real fucked up. And you're just like, wow, I didn't realize you were that fucking horrible of a person. But goddamn, that's funny.
so the rando will be the audience. Those are their cards. Sometimes the audience will win. Sometimes I'll win. That's it.
That's it.
You'll never win. I'm the worst person.
I don't know.
Table flip.
I tend to win a lot because I get real dark. I hit that.
Yeah, you have to.
I hit that part of my brain where everyone's like, wow. Because I'll hit like real truth stuff.
Oh no. But doesn't necessarily make you the worst person though.
Yeah, but it's the fact that like the white person is bringing it up.
Oh yeah, no, that's awful. Don't do that.
It's the fact that like I'm like, yeah.
Anyways.
We're gonna talk about the real shit right now.
So okay, next episode's gonna be we're doing it will be the 15th.
Oh, Jackbox. Oh wait, we wouldn't have a way to do Jackbox because we're in a place that doesn't have.
No, we can do Jackbox.
We can do Jackbox.
Yeah, I think I have a capture card that we could actually do that.
Oh. Okay.
That one would take some work. I'll have to figure that one out. But like, there's a lot of good stuff on Jackbox. Too.
Yeah, because I love Jackbox. Fucking Quiplash, which is essentially
Dude,
Cards Against Humanity,
yes.
but you type everything else in.
Yeah, you just. Man.
That gets even more fucked up.
That's challenging for someone like me with dyslexia, trying to type like something legible
Or what's
quickly. Oh, that's sometimes they come out just not right. They just don't. But yeah, okay. So
I thought you need to have like a console to do Jackbox. Apparently not. I don't know. I've only ever played Jackbox on a console, so.
Oh, you don't? Oh, really? I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're streaming on our PC.
Oh, Jackbox is PC.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hansu with the win.
Pantsu is coming in clutch today.
Yeah.
Pantsu, are you following us? Because I think you need to.
Yeah, please do, Nancy. You're rad as hell.
You're awesome. You're like
Um,
being here. I think their Humble Bundle right now is.
oh, cool. All right, yeah. The Humble Bundle's pretty sweet. Have you used the Humble Bundle?
Mm-mm.
It's actually pretty cool.
I'm sorry, Pantsu. I won't tell you what to do anymore.
Oh, my.
We're closed. We're closed.
We're at a bar, by the way.
We're closed. Why don't they understand that we're fucking closed?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Next episode
What?
7, the 15th. Right now we're doing every other week. We may go to every week someday. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we're setting up all of our social media, so
Oh, yeah.
stay tuned for that. I'll probably like set up like a really quick live stream just explaining all the social medias that we have. And then we're actually going to set up a YouTube channel so that way we can post these videos,
Yeah.
these streams to the channel. One of these days we will do something that involves like, I don't know, either doing like SoundCloud, Spotify or something so that way people can just like listen.
What? What are we talking about?
Motherfucker, this is a podcast. Some people want to listen to the shit.
Oh, yeah, okay. Actually, I was talking to Vivian Vega about that.
Okay.
She was giving me, I forget what she told me. I'll have to message her and see because she's used the service. But
Yeah, this person
That's the counsel.
contacted me about how to properly do the podcast, and I can't remember what they told me.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
You really like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, stay tuned for that. We want to do some fun stuff on the YouTube channel that is going to be more video based.
Bluetooth.
I want to do drunk cooking where I just get piss handled. And
Piss handled?
Piss handled.
What is it? What?
Piss handled drunk.
I never even heard that before. Piss handled.
Piss handled drunk.
It's a new one.
Get piss handled drunk and just make food. I won't burn down the house. It's fine. I'll use the hot plate. It's fine.
You could still burn down a house with a hot plate. Just don't.
I'm not going to do it. Especially because I don't have renter's insurance, even though I technically told I need to. But I'm like, yes, Pixie, test the food. Oh wait. Oh shit. That means I have to like be drunk and like consciously make like
Yeah,
food
you have to
that
actually
you
cook
can-
something.
Well, Pixie has dietary restrictions too.
Oh. Well, if you plan it out ahead, I mean, if you're flying by the seat
I
of your
don't
pants, like,
even
here's some
do-
ingredients, cook something, that's different.
I don't even plan out my own meals. I legit came home
I'm
one
trying
night.
to.
I legit came home one night and just made a whole bag of instant mashed potatoes and ate that because I didn't want to cook.
I've done that.
They
It's
were good.
awful.
They were garlic and chive. It was nice.
If you have a little bit of butter, maybe some
Yeah,
milk to put in there, it's okay, but generally they're awful.
or you add in some shredded cheese. Make it
But they're
some
actually
cheese.
really good for backpacking.
I mean, they're really easy to make. Just heat up some water.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of backpacking meals I've had were really good. Mostly because there's a shitload of salt in them. But they're still
To
like,
preserve them.
yeah, they're still pretty good.
I mean, oh, that could be an episode.
What?
Because my dad's in the military, so he has like a shit ton of MREs.
Does
we
he
just
really?
try different MREs.
Oh man, I've heard some bad stuff. and
Sometimes
some
they're
good
not
stuff.
bad. I had one that was like tacos.
It was like tacos?
Like it was like taco or burrito or something like that. But
It's either a taco or burrito or it's
it
not.
had tortilla and it had filling.
Okay. Well, it's
And it
that qualifies it as something.
And it also comes with like a big ass thing of fucking pound cake.
Whoa.
And almost all of them because they separate like the carby stuff away from like the regular stuff. So when
Yeah.
they're on a mission, they can just like pull out the not needed to be cooked food,
Yeah.
and it's super carved, and that's what's going to keep you having energy.
Calories.
Yeah.
Dense with calories.
Yeah, it is. It is not the healthiest shit to eat.
All right, we gotta end this.
And it.
Okay, so yeah, next episode 7, will be on the 15th. We'll decide what we're gonna
15.
do. We might just do more Am I the Asshole, because that was actually a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Excuse me.
Good gracious. Yeah, so everybody that tuned in, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll catch you next time. I don't have an outro, so later, taters. Does that work? What are you doing?
Oh, no,
What is this? Okay, bye everybody. Have a good day.